all of this just to edit and film it and put it on YouTube. I ain't going out. Hey everybody, welcome back. So today, first of all, look at this beautiful face. So today I'm going to be showing you a simple, quick look for work. So let's get started. So this is pretty much what I do every day before work. I just use my Carmex first just to make sure that you're hydrating the lips. And it's a perfect step to do this first so that on the rest of your little makeup steps here, it can sink in and sort of moisturize your lips. So I'm going to be taking my Marc Jacobs primer first, and this is sort of like a moisturizer and primer in one, and I love it. Now I have oily skin and it's never made it worse. It always keeps me matte and dry throughout the day. So I just go ahead and apply that to both my face and neck. Usually before work I do not color correct, but as you can see, girl, I need it. So I'm going to go ahead and use my City Color Contour and Correct Cream palette, and I'm just going to be using the green shade and the orange shade. The green will counteract the redness of my pimples, while the orange will counteract the dark sort of purple and blue and green undertones under my eyes that are genetic. Thanks, Mom and Dad. So just taking my ring finger, I'm going to go ahead and just blend out the green. Now when you do this, you're going to be like, oh my god, I can't get the green to go away completely. No worries, it's not going to go away completely. That's sort of the idea, just so that when we place foundation over top of this, it's still there so that it can counteract the red and the purple or whatever the hell you got going on your face. For foundation, I'm going to be using these two colors. I'm mixing both the 220 and 322 from the Maybelline Fit Me Matte Poreless line. Sort of like in between. I'm not pale, but I'm not tan, so I just go ahead and mix these two to get a perfect shade. So I just go ahead and dot my foundation on like this. I'm making sure to go over the green and the salmon as I'm dotting, and I don't know what that face was. So first I'm just going to go ahead and take whatever is remaining on my hand and just apply that to my neck. You always want to put foundation on your neck because you do not want to be that girl whose face don't match her neck. So, you know, I know it's weird, but it's normal. It's what we do. We're girls, we're weird. Okay, so taking my beauty blender, I'm gonna go ahead and blend out all of this foundation. So now taking this Revlon Concealer, and I'm sorry, I don't know the name of it. I don't know what this was because it's so old that it rubbed off. The name of it had rubbed off. So I'm just putting it around my problem areas. Just the pimples that I put the green concealer on, and then I go ahead and put some concealer around my nose just because I do have a little bit of redness there. I don't feel like I have to color correct around my nose because it's not that bad. Taking this Maybelline concealer, this is another concealer that the label had rubbed off. I'm not sure which brand or like which line this was and what shade, but this is just my concealer that I apply first, and I just apply it in sort of this upside down triangle shape, and I look like a fierce, ferocious tiger, and I just go ahead and I blend that out. Now you always want to set your concealer immediately, so I go ahead and take some of the Nye Banana Powder on this little cosmetic sponge, and I just go ahead and apply it like so, and then I just finish up with the other eye. So now for face powder, I use this Physicians Formula Airbrush effect in light bronzer, and I know that they say, you know, never apply bronzer to your whole face, but this is a very great powder for the entire face, so that's why I love it. So if you want to see how I contour my face, I will link the video below because I already did that, as you can see. But I just take some of this Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator in Starlight and I apply it to the highest point of the tip of my nose just to make my nose look thinner and more defined. More defined on the tip of my nose, that is, obviously. So I know that I did a brow routine video already, just like I did a contour routine video already, and I took the contour part out of this video to save some time, but I just wanted to show you guys again how I do my eyebrows. So if you don't feel like seeing this, just fast forward a little bit. Alright, are you guys still with me? Sorry if that was a little bit too long, but I'm just going to go ahead and take my MAC Prep+Prime and Bright Forecast just to brighten up underneath the eye area. I know that I've already put concealer on underneath all of this stuff, but I really feel like this is a great extra step to do. So I'm just layering on some concealer again in the same way that we did it before, blending it out like so, and then we're going to set it with powder. So for this next step, I'm going to go ahead and place NYX Jumbo Pencil in Milk underneath or in my waterline. And then I go ahead and apply the NYX sort of peachy colored eyeliner in there just to sort of tone it down a little bit. This is a really good step if you work in the morning and you want to look awake. And then I go ahead and I place this black eyeliner up in my lash line there just to make my eyelashes look fuller because I don't wear fake eyelashes to work. So it's a great step to sort of trick people into thinking that you have thicker eyelashes. And look at that. Every time I apply mascara to the bottom lash line, something bad happens. You know what? I just roll with it. I do. I roll with it. So I'm just going to curl my top lashes and I'm going to apply the mascara to my top lashes as well. You could put fake eyelashes on for this look if you wanted. I just don't because I work at I'm up at 6 in the morning getting ready, and the last thing I want to do is wear fake eyelashes that early. Next, taking this blush from Too Faced and Your Love is King on a Morphe little angled brush, I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks. And I did apply a little bit to the forehead, the nose, and the chin, but I don't believe I put that clip in here. So taking this Illuminator with a little fan brush, I'm going to go ahead and just apply it to my cheeks. And I apply a little bit to my Cupid's bow as well, just to give a fuller effect to my lips. So I wiped my lips off camera, just took the excess Carmex that was on my lips off. But then I go ahead and take a beauty blender with whatever's left on it and apply that to my lips to sort of create a nude base so that you can get the real color, the true color of all the lip products. And this is my favorite part. I'm gonna overline, yes Jesus, because we know Mia needs help in the lip department. Okay, so I'm taking the MAC Store lip liner and I'm just going to overline my lips ever so slightly. So now just taking Dose of Colors Lip Stain in Stone, I'm going to just apply this over my lips. I really love the little pair here, the MAC Soar and Dose of Colors Stone together. I love it. It's beautiful. And I hope you guys know to dust off that baking powder on your face since I forgot to add that clip in here. Yep, that's Mia for you. And then before I'm done, I like to take the Beverly Hills, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminator on just a little brush here, and I like to apply it in the inner tear ducts just to once again make the eye look a little bit more open, and it just gives more of a nice little flare to the eye. And I forgot to add it in, but usually I take the Urban Decay setting spray and spray it all over my face just to make sure that everything is set in place. So I hope you guys enjoyed my work makeup look. Please don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, and stay Bella. Bye, guys. Mwah.